Our first session is attacking in wide areas, and this was a session that was done at Queen's Park Rangers, which is in the second tier of football in England. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this short video for you, and then I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a walkthrough and cover off some of the ideas. Now, who is this useful for? This is useful for coaches, volunteer coaches, parents who do a bit of coaching with your children, or for players as well. Because what you could do is, as you know, all of these sessions are recorded on YouTube. You could share this link to one of your coaches and say, look, coach, I've seen this really cool session online, and can we work on this at some point? We'd really love to work on attacking in wide areas. So what I'm going to do is I will play this short video for you. I hope you enjoy it, and then we will discuss it on the whiteboard in a moment once it is played through. So we're just showcasing to you our final session at Queen's Park Rangers in London in England. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's going on within this session. So you'll notice on this side, we've got a mini goal on the far left. We've then got a main goal, a large goal in the middle. And then on the right side, we've got a small goal off to the right. Now, the team that are in black that are coming out and attacking the 3 goals, the idea is they get 3 points if they attack one of the small goals on the sides. And they get 1 point if they score in the big, large goal. So what do we think they're trying to work on? That's correct. If you said the team in black are working on attacking into wide areas, we're trying to encourage the players to go for the small goals and to try and go for the 3 points rather than the 1 point. Now, the goals at the other end, you'll notice the teams in red are attacking into the 2 central goals. They get 1 point just for scoring, and they're working attacking in central areas only. The beauty of this is we've got 2 different teams working on 2 different areas of the game, and then the reds and black can then rotate around and swap the roles and responsibilities. So now you'll see the black are trying to score in our attacking areas and into those wide zones to get 3 points. And if they score through the central area, they only get 1 point. So we're trying to encourage the players without actually telling them we want them to attack in wide areas. We're trying to encourage them to attack the wide areas and to go for the 3 points. The teams in red, when they're attacking up the other side, they're working on attacking centrally into the small goals on the opposite side of the field. This is a great game to work on for attacking into wide areas and central areas at the same time. One, so players don't get bored, they stay motivated and they keep working hard. So hopefully you enjoyed that little bit of an explanation. And what I am going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a masterclass for the next 10 minutes, just showing you a little bit more in detail and a little bit more information on how we can look at this and how you would set this up. And again, this is a great one that, again, you could share it with your coach and say, look, coach, I've seen this great session online. If you can watch it for 10, 15 minutes. Now, the chances are your coaches are going to get this within, minutes. They're going to understand it. But what I'm going to do is, and this is the important part, I'm going to break it down. So what we do is with the pitch, we actually play the pitch going across a big pitch. So we're playing side to side in this direction. Now, hopefully you get this much room, but if not, you could work this on a smaller space. So we said that the teams that were attacking this way will get 1 point and 1 point if they scored in this, 1 point for the central goal. And if they score in the side goals, it's 3 points and 3 points, okay? So I'll just put that one in here. Now, we won't talk about the variance yet. We'll leave it just as 3 points, 3 points, 1 point, and 3 points. Now, we're working on attacking in wide areas. Now, this is what we would call a conditioned game.
Now, a condition game is what it says it is. It's a game that's got conditions. Now, this is the best way to teach players. Whether you've got players who are 7 and 8 years of age or the 16, I'm telling you now, if you were to walk your team onto the pitch and go, right, this is the setup. We've got 2 wide goals to attack in. You're going to get 3 points for wide goals. You're going to get 1 point for scoring central. If the ball goes out of play, throw-ins on the sideline, goal kicks and corners behind the goal. Play a ball in, split them up into 2 teams and say play. They will play. You don't need to explain that you're playing a game that's attacking wide areas. You don't need to give a Jose Mourinho style 20-minute explainer on the benefits of wide areas and attacking in wide areas. Just my thing that I've seen over the past 25 years in working at the top level of football or soccer, let the game be the teacher. Don't even mention that you're going to be playing this game that's attacking and what. Just give them the conditions. 3 points for a wide goal, 1 point for the central goal. You have goalkeepers to defend these goals if you've got them. So you have goalkeepers here. Okay, and then defenders will mark these goals, but they don't have to stay in front of the goals. Anyone can defend these, including the keepers. So you can imagine in 20 to 30 seconds, if you've got this set up and you walk your players on the pitch, if you've got them in 2 different colours or sets of bibs and you go, right, blues up that end, reds down that end, 3 points for scoring in a mini goal, 1 point for scoring in a central goal, off you go. I'm telling you now, your team will start to get better at attacking in wide areas just from setting it up as a conditioned game. Now, it did progress on a little bit, and what we done with the progression was to mix it up, and this will be definitely more beneficial for older age groups, and this is a great way you can do this. So, the team who is attacking this way, they will get 3 points, 1 point and 3 points. Okay. The teams who are attacking this way, what you'll do is you'll say 3 points, 1 point and 1 point. Now you're probably wondering why. You're probably thinking, well, why are we doing that? Well, what we want to do is we want the opposition team to try and go a lot more central. And this happens in games. You will have Team A, who always love to play central and right through what we call the middle. And this would be a style of play. Team B are trying to get better in the wide areas. And there's a benefit to defending against both of these teams. So if you're on the team that's attacking the wide goals for 3 points, but you've got to defend the team who are going to hit you through the middle, you get better at defending in central areas. If you're the team that's trying to do it in the reverse, you're going to get better at defending in wide areas and having overloads in them areas. Because I'm telling you now, when this team is trying to play this way and getting these 3 point goals, all the balls, I guarantee, it doesn't matter the age, are going to be getting hammered down that side. And this is what happens in games. When I'm talking about top level, you might have top level football going on, and I seen an example of it in the Premier League over the weekend. Liverpool played Nottingham Forest, and Nottingham Forest and Liverpool in that game, Liverpool particularly picked on the Nottingham Forest left back. They seen that as a side of weakness. And this is the same. So whether you're coaching 8 years of age or 16, it doesn't matter. These are things that you should be teaching players from the ages of about 8 years of age all the way to open age. Now, if anyone tells you, nah, this is too confusing, you shouldn't be showing an 8-year-old. What gets confusing is when coaches and parents, volunteer coach parents, think it's too hard and they talk too much. Remember, you only need to make it clear. The minute they see there's 6 goals, 3 one end and 3 the other, and you say, if you score a wide goal, it's 3 points, and if you score a central goal, it's 1 point. Throw the ball in and say, play. You'll be amazed how quick 8 to 9-year-olds will start to attack in wide areas. And this is again what we call a condition game. Now, people always say to me, Ray, when you worked in the Premier League, when you worked at top level academies, you must have done all this magical sessions. And no, we didn't. What we learned was on the EPPP project working for the Premier League was things like condition games are the best way to teach players, because I'm telling you, players don't like to be coached. They like to be coached within the game by the environment that you set up. And the environment that you set up is all around the conditions that you set. They would rather be coached by the environment, and they definitely don't like being coached by the coach. Now, there's going to be moments in games and training, especially as they get older, they're going to need to be coached tactically, technically by a coach. We get that. But when they're in the younger ages, especially 8 to 16, that youth phase, players need to let the environment coach them. There's far too much time wasted on the training ground by coaches with the whiteboards out explaining basically how you could beat Manchester City at the weekend in a full-on 25-minute whiteboard session with magnets and colours flying everywhere. I hate it. Keep it simple. The best thing you can do is be there early, be set up, get the session organised, get the layout organised, and give them 2 to 3 simple instructions. Put a ball in the middle and say play, and they will run off and start playing the game, and let the environment and the game be the teacher. I hope you enjoyed that one.